Hi everyone and welcome to the Brilliant Little Backyard. We are now in end of autumn, start of winter. The winter will start in 10 days and we live in a temperate to cool area which is Melbourne, Victoria in Australia. It's on the southern tip of mainland Australia. And our topic today is how to get the tomatoes growing and the fruit ripening even through the cold weather. We have been having this cool weather for the last couple of months now, all during autumn. The temperature range between 5 degrees at night to 15 degrees during the day. That's Celsius, which is around between 40 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And as you know, tomatoes won't ripen in this type of temperature. But thankfully we have the tomatoes ripened and still growing and producing new clusters. And how did we do it? I've been doing this for years. Actually, I've been growing things for 50 years almost, since I was 10 years old. And things progressing, and fortunately we have a lot of advancement in research and studies into feeding our garden, especially in organic way. And I'm going to show you what I did with my tomatoes. First thing, because of this cold weather and no direct sunlight, I try to expose the fruits a lot to the light, not sunlight but the daylight, which is good enough to get the tomatoes to ripe. By pruning I heavily pruned all the tomatoes to get all the fruit exposed, and as you can see, they ripening. And I tried to ventilate the area around the fruit by spreading the bush, not to be cramped together, so it's spread, it's hanged on strings instead of tying them to the sticks. So that's give a lot of ventilation and expose the fruits more to the light. The other thing I did is using this solution. This is really very good organic solutions. It's made from seaweed. Seaweed concentrate. You can add around 10 milliliter per liter of water and water the base of the plant, or even you can spray the leaves. This solution will actually help a lot. It will make the soil alive. It will help and encourage microorganisms to grow in the soil and help the soil to keep warm. In addition, it gives a lot of strength to the bush and to make it cold resistance, and that's why we can see growth of the plants. In addition to that, of course, we need to have good layer of mulch, preferably 10 centimeters or over 3 inches of mulch. Good pea straw mulch, organic, you can add it, and it helps the soil and disintegrate to the soil, feed the soil, feed the microorganism inside the soil, and encourage the soil to be live and warm, and that will keep the roots growing and feeding the fruits to ripen, and also encourage the green growth of the plants. I'm going to show you other types of tomatoes, like this is the yellow tomatoes. Also did the same. I pruned it heavily, but also still producing and growing, producing new shoots, and the fruits are ripening. Not only vegetables can be helped by this way, also you can see the lemon tree. I did the same. Good mulch, feed with seaweed solution, and as you can see, flowers, small fruits, and larger fruit almost ripen, and that's because keeping the soil, it's all in the soil. Now if we move around, that's the beefsteak tomatoes, also still producing new shoots and new leaves and fruit and flowers and everything. And also you can see here it's ripening too. If we move around, this is the cherry tomatoes, the black cherry still also growing, producing new shoots and new flowers, and also ripening. This is the money makers tomatoes too. We did the same with pruning, and we can see it's ripening really well and producing new clusters of fruit. It started raining, so I better take cover. So as you can see, a few things you can do to get your tomatoes or other plants to grow well: mulching, feeding, seaweed solution, I found it the best, and pruning. If you love your garden will love you and give you what you like, and I feel blessed by having all of this. I can go out from my kitchen, pick up what I want, and cook a nice meal for myself and my family, and also give my friends too. So please subscribe to my channel, support it. I really need your support, and there is a lot of videos coming about a lot of stuff. I hope you find this enjoyable, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye for now.